Good evening, guys. We appear to be live on Twitch. We'll make sure that this is the fact. We are live on Twitch, and almost takes it a while longer to wake up on YouTube, but we should be fine on YouTube now as well. And we are. Hi, guys. I'm back. You probably noticed that by the fact that I'm back.
What do you need?
And we are going to go to Innernaus, where I need to do a bunch of stuff. But I'm mostly going to run around for a bit, because in 28 minutes, we have a Convergence that we're going to do. They've added a couple of new bosses to the Convergence. We'll see if we get one of those.
Wayfinder, can you hear me?
Would you?
Arena? I can hear you just fine.
Good. One of the volunteer Astral Ward cast an enchantment that better focuses our communication spells. Works in Nios now.
Great,
Patha and I are at camp.
I guess.
I'm catching her up on developments. Things you probably need to hear too.
On my way.
Good evening to whomever has joined me. Hope your Tuesday is, not sucking. It's a high bar, I know. Oh my god, please, can we not? Evidently we cannot not. So, as I was sort of saying, okay, I'm going to have to get a resource here, and I don't know where I have to take it. I've got 30 seconds to get it there, and they will not let me mount up for this one. Whoops, that was about the worst possible result. I think I'm probably screwed now. I'm definitely screwed now.
Time to do some real damage.
I do not have enough space to mount. Yeah, my supplies were destroyed. I failed. Oh, I actually got some credit, so that's a plus, I suppose. Let's go ahead and add power to this. 8 out of 43 lanterns have been powered up. So for the next 25 minutes or so, I'm going to be... That was a gross noise. Sounded like a phlegmy cough. I'm going to be just futzing around here, but we have an event coming up in a short while that I will be taking part in.
Time to do some real damage.
There'll be about 50 of us, give or take. Taking on a whole raft of stuff for about 20 to 25 minutes, generally.
Feel the fury.
Feel the fury, heavy metal thunder. What the?
Feel the fury.
Stop running away with our supplies, you little jerk. I'm evidently... don't know what that was, actually. Let's see. The Loyalists will retreat in 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Apparently we're managing to keep them from getting away with any of their stolen loot skis.
Here come the flames.
Feel the fury.
So the Convergence is a rewarding, if non-stop, 20 to 25 minutes of action. And the reward will be stuff that I definitely need if I want to make the open world legendary stuff, which I do. I don't know what that icon is representing. That's an icon I've not seen before, so I don't know what it is. Am I supposed to... I know I'm supposed to prevent... the bad men from getting away with stuff. I don't know if we're meant to pick up the stuff ourselves and take it someplace. It doesn't look like we have an option to do that, but I don't know what that icon that looks a little bit like a Reese's peanut butter cup right there is supposed to be. Stop loyalists from stealing supplies. Well, we have been successfully doing that so far. Another minute 44, and we'll get our well-deserved rewards. But I've got a lot of stuff I need to do here in the new content before I can even start making the open world legendary armor. But I'm trying to get the materials I'm going to need for anything more than like the first piece. I'm going to have to do a lot of the convergences and stuff. So I'm trying to get back into the habit of running convergences a couple of times a week. So I'll be running Convergence for the first time since the content patch. There's a big boss fight at the end. Previously there were only 2 bosses, and most of the time it was a simple one, but occasionally you'd get one who's a real pain in the dick. Sadly, they don't give you anything extra for defeating the pain in the dick boss. So everyone just hates getting it because it takes at least 5 minutes longer and is a whole lot more frustrating as well. But they've added 2 new bosses to the assumably randomly generated selection. And I haven't seen either of those yet. So, although I think one of them is the same boss as Kervarog, or whatever his name is. The big wyvern that is the end of the meta event for this map. We have succeeded. That was a whole bunch of achievement points. Well, that's good. And we have hit 18,000 achievement points. A choice of Radiant Warhelm skin. Okay, well, I'll take the Radiant Warhelm skin then. And that's another daily. 10 more Astral Acclaim. I'm muchly acclaimed. 20 minutes to go until we hit the Convergence.
This is most remarkable.
And that's what it looks like. It's shiny. And it is unlocked, so it's now available in the whole. That's even free. Freely applicable across the whole account. So I just threw it away. Threw it away now. Let's see. Anything else going on right now here in the western half of the map? Not noticeably. Pop back here. Good evening. And how goes it? Late evening for you, Axel.
Ramses could make a bump on a spider not sound exciting. I just don't see what.
Let's just sell the junk.
Just
Oh, we're going to go ahead and open this up.
All mine.
Apply that. That will consume those. Those will have to go into the bank. That'll go into the bank. I will drop a box of fun right here because, hey, I'm a guy who's all about the fun. There they go. And those will go in the bank, and these I can safely chuck. 18,000 achievement points, though. Dun, 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 dun. And let's see. At 19,000, we get another choice of the weapon skins. 20,000 ought to be something significant. 400 gems. That's $5 worth of gems. Laurels. The other bonuses, 30 gold. 30 gold used to be a lot more than it is now. Let's see. How are we doing? All right, we need 3 more to finish off this. Defiled Cradle events, Niedra, Dreamer's Sanctum events, and the Fangs That Gnash. I've been working on the Fangs That Gnash. This is what I need. The Gift of Inner Naos, or Nios. I need that to be able to make open world legendary armor, which is a long-term goal of mine, and I need how many? Tier 3. I need 21 of the and many things here, so I have a lot of them I still need to do. Some of them are partially completed. It's nice they added the progress bar. I think that is, yeah, Nabelag, the terror I need to beat one more time. How does she do it? Maybe it's Nabelag. These others, though, on a flying mount, spend 30 continuous seconds being carried by the ley line loop above the There's a ley line loop. Well, okay. Let's turn on our ley line gliding and see if we can catch the loop. Wasn't aware there was a loop. I now know there's a loop. All right, we're looking for... Well, there's the ley line. We'll see if it's the loop. And I'm off. 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000. I'm a third done. 12 1,000. Nope. That's not a loop. Okay, so maybe there is somewhere else a loop. But that does not appear to have been it. But we do have a greater arcane chest here. I'm going to grab the loot in that. 4, 5, 3, 1, 1, 3, 5.
All shiny.
It's all shiny. Doing at Mage 3 Task Force. So cool. Giant robots, Malta, RWZ. It sounds good. I mean, how do you go wrong with giant robots? I'm just not sure if you can. And we're off again. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, and it's done. Well, I'm not having any particular luck on that. Oops. I will take a moment and hammer this out. Hammer it out. I'm a joker. Not a funny one, but a joker. As you can see, I'm a fan of giant robots because I have one here. This is Dave. Dave is a murder bot, so I have named him Dave the Murder Bot. It's important that he knows who he is. Too many people, as I've mentioned before, they have their pets and they don't name their pets. It just seems so unloving of your pets to not name them. Not give them the simple dignity of a name. Oh, we've got another ley line. Let's see if this one can go on for 30 seconds. None of the other ones have. Let's go. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Nope, I didn't think so. It just sort of takes you up. So you can get access to the fighting that goes on in there. Okay, we're still looking for the loop. And we'll do anything else that pops up. We are also 13 minutes from the Convergence that we're going to be running. That will probably be the theoretical highlight of the evening. But I'm just not finding this reported ley line that runs in a loop.
Excellent shot.
Thank you. Yeah, I know about the demonic seal. Screw off. I'm doing a great job of... Oh, okay, there's an updraft. That helped. And now it clamped down. What am I looking for? That thing, I think?
That's it. Keep at it.
Thanks. I'm encouraged by your encouragement. We are picking up balls. Hey, worked for me.
Before the magic replenishes. You have done well.
I've done well, guys.
Fool if you think meddling goes unpunished.
Little bossy dude. Loxius. Excuse me, the Forsaken. There appears to be only one person after him, so I'm going in. Two people. But he is, after all, a legendary. Ow.
You get the torment you deserve.
Much better.
Ow. That's not good. I know not good, and when my life goes... Not good. Oh, those rotating things. I hate those freaking things. Alright, see if I can get this person up.
Remorse. Reveal.
Replenishing. Feel the fury.
Justice, courage, resolve. I will pick the meat from my teeth.
You missed me. Loser. I hate those rotating things. I hated them in Diablo 3, the rotating laser beams of death, and I don't like them any better here, but we've just about got Loxius finished.
Not all stand strong in the face of such perils. For your tenacity, Nios is indebted.
Yes, yes, you are. I'm not sure if I needed him or not. But I know there are a few of the legendary bosses that I haven't managed to track down and murder yet, so I took advantage of any of them that pop up to murder them. You know. Murder's a bit harsh,
You traitor.
but really only a bit. Alright, so if we come over here and I collect some ointment, there's a person who needs ointment. Oh, they love me. That's really dark and darkly disturbing. Let's see. Where's the water at? Probably by down there where it says fresh water. I hate to judge. I'm already carrying goods for the Cryptus. Oh, he likes me. Hey, Mikey. Food. Where do we get food? A lot of them are looking for food. Food. We've got ointment. Oh, there we go. That's right. Patha and the Astral Ward are your allies. I'm pretty sure I haven't done this event, so this is another one of the things that needs done, as the British would say. We are the good guys. Hi there. I'm a good guy. I've saved his life. I'm not sure we're going to get it done in the couple minutes we've got left. But gosh darn it, it won't be for lack of my trying. Yeah. They are really loud. Here, have some Neosporin.
You have saved my life.
Yeah. Yep, I saved his life. That's what we good guys do. We save lives. I don't think I actually got the thing I wanted because somebody's opened a rift here, or there's a rift open here. I will help with that because I must. But I'm afraid that multiple things going on at the same time is not going to help us getting the trust of these others, which we're 75% done with. You missed me, you jerk. That one needs water. Jumping. Ow. Double out. Help Frode, convince Frightened Cryptus. I think that's, yeah, that was one of the ones I needed for sure. Okay. And now we've got this. And I've got 5 minutes before we get the Convergence. We've got another 37 seconds on this. And then we'll pop open a boss.
You're seeing
14 seconds. Yeah, we'll be fine here, I think. Two, one, and we'll allow another event. Cryptus Rift. We'll open the rift, summon a boss. And then we'll head off for the Convergence. Let me bunny up here. The boss is going to show up. Elite Nico Bacchus. The Trickster. Hit him with your Death Star laser beam.
I could outrun a centaur.
And we seal the rift up. And a little bit more in the way of rewards. And I am, unfortunately, back to the Wizard's Tower, I'm getting a migraine. Not a migraine so I can't, stream. But I'm getting visual effects right here in my visual cortex. And that's how I get migraines. And then 10 or 15 minutes later, something like that, once they go away, I get a mild to moderate headache. So I am a lucky migraine sufferer in that mine are really minor. I have friends who are not so fortunate. They get the real debilitating, crippling ones. And this is where we go and wait in 3 minutes, well, 2+ minutes, for the Convergence. And as you can tell, a bunch of people. We'll have 50 people, presumably. What did we get?
All shiny.
All shiny indeed. And Naval Egg's Horde. Nothing particularly impressive. Another Mage's Weapon to go with the Valkyrie. We'll ship these off to my alt. My alt already has the skins. I ship them off to the guild bank, essentially. So other people can get the skins. We've got a minute and a half, somewhere on there. I think I can get to the bank and drop off some stuff. God damn it. Wrong button. It's fine. It's fine. Really, it's fine. Mostly it's fine. Haha! Still more than a minute left. Now about a minute, so I hope everyone's Tuesday has been a good one. This is one of the weeklies I finished up. Oh, finished up one of the specials. Defeat Naval Egg the Terror and complete the Fangs That Gnash achievement. That's worth 500 Arcane A. AA. They're Arcane Attunement, I think. I can never remember. AA. Awesome achievements. And we're about, I'm guessing, 20 seconds away. There we go. This is Jerry and Bob. Just two guys from the office, you know. I will turn off player names for this. This also allows me to see that, let's see, how many people don't give their pet the common courtesy and dignity of a name. We have Juvenile White Raven. Okay, a robot named Little Mugen. Good, good, they're learning. Cho-Cho-Tron with space between all caps. The Ghost Mech, I think, or Demek, I can't make out. And then Jade Mech CJ1, which is the default name. I mean, don't you love your pets? Your pets love you, guys. Come on. Just show them the love and dignity you would want them to show you. Name your pets. Now, granted, none of these names are quite as good as Dave the Murder Bot, but that's not their fault. At least they're
As
trying.
soon as we lost track of your astral fluctuation, I'll need to focus on maintaining our tether to Tyria. The nearest waypoint is a little out of range, so reviving will be a
So, this fight
Levon taught me a few tricks. Resurrection
we have to keep her alive, and so some players will have to stay around her, around Zoja, because if she dies, we fail. The rest of us will split up into groups, and there are 5 areas where there's a bunch of mobs that spawn. You need to kill like 5 of them, and then a legendary boss mob spawns. And we have to kill all of those, and then the big, bad, awful, genuine boss mob spawns. We need to kill them.
I could outrun a centaur.
When we kill stuff, we will gather up essences from them. These increase our damage. Obviously, more damage is good. You see these little purplish or pinkish balls? They are increasing the number of charges I'm currently carrying. They increase my damage. But if you hit the cap in the number of charges, you'll also have only half of your life, because you have less maximum life per charge you're carrying. Also, the charges can be ferried over to Zoja to heal her, and so some people will have to be healing her to keep her going the whole time. So we have blown up a catapult. We're going to blow up another one. And generally people use their fireball from their sky scale. I'm going to continue on to the next. There we are. Get on the ley line. There's another one over here. Maybe it's 4 areas. I can't remember for sure. 4 or 5 areas. I haven't done this for a couple of months. I did it every day for like a month, and it just got old, unsurprisingly. Now we head over here. Again, we ride the ley line. And the last one has already been destroyed. Evidently, a group went over to take care of that one by themselves.
And I might even be able to cast some additional protections. Be careful though. Demonic essence will drain your life force.
So, there'll be people who will be protecting Zoja. And we've got a boss over there. They changed things around on us? Am I just confused because I haven't done it for a while? Maybe? That's right. No, I was confused. There are a couple of lesser sort of champions that arrive first before we split up.
That was impressive. You see.
And I'm going to try to get hits on all of them. There's a whole lot of pink orbs on the ground over here. I'll pick some of those up. Ow. What the hell? Jeez. Wow, I am really awful tonight. My play is, anyway. So this is just going to be a whole lot of fighting and shooting for a while. So there's like 3 champions that spawn here. That one's already dead. Okay, good.
I could outrun a centaur.
This one's almost dead. Okay, there we go.
Take them out. Let's see if we can entice their leader to make an entrance.
back over here for the siege engines again. And then the boss. You can see the red sort of bestial skull a little bit to the right of center. And that will be our first guy. We have to defeat 5 champions and then a legendary mob. Spawns up. And that will be going on in, I think 4 locations around the map.
Impressive combination.
The dragon waits.
And once they're all taken care of, the 4 or 5 legendaries, then the big boss shows up. Now, you can fail this. I have been part of a failed group once on it. I should probably not die. There we go. Convergence Creature Crusher completed. Grab some more critter juice. That just sounds kind of wrong. I'm okay with that. And here's the next champion. Hi, Cryptus Lieutenant. Hi, Cryptus. Hit him with your Death Star laser beam. That was unwelcome. And a lot of damage. It used to be this guy could bug, I think, if he got into the water. I'm not sure if that's still the case. Regardless, we murdered him pretty quick. Alright, launch me that, Daddy. Launch me, thank you. Next one's up there. This one's particularly annoying because, well, he's in a small little space, which makes avoiding his attacks and such rather difficult. I am not going to get above that, am I? I did. Alright, there we go.
I could outrun a centaur.
Ow. Oh, okay. Phew. I'm poisoned. I'm gonna die in midair. Or on the ground. Oh. I was mounted. I was mounted. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. Launch me? Oh, I could just fly like... No, I can't. Yes, I can. Wow, if somebody's gonna... It'd be nice if someone would get enough healing over to Zojia for her to res everybody who's dead, like me. Oh my god, I'm the only one. I'm the only hero who's currently dead. Well, that's embarrassing. I'm back. There we go. We finally got the res. There's no regular resing in here. You have to either be resed by a person or resed by Zojia. And she'll only do that under certain circumstances. Oh, this is not my favorite thing in the world. I am not on good form tonight. Let's just put it that way. On the other hand, I haven't done this fight for like 2 months, so. Another champion downed. And there's... This should be the last of them. before the ball. I pushed the jump button. Not my fault that it didn't go off, so to speak. I was definitely ahead on that one. See, I jumped, but it wasn't enough. I don't know why, but it wasn't. My kung fu is really not strong tonight. Normally my Guild Wars 2 play is solid. Not awesome. And again, I was just a little bit too slow. Whoops! Hey, at least I managed to dodge correctly that time. See, that time I did not get knocked over.
Let's patch you up.
That time I thought I jumped too soon, but evidently not. Alright. That's it. The High Cryptus General is now spawned. So there is a legendary critter around here somewhere. Just itching for a thumping. And I think it's the one over there who shows up way up on top. A very uncomfortable place. They got there. Yay. Nope, that one's been taken care of. So down here. Yep, that's the one. No, that's... I am confused. You can probably hear it in my voice because of how I'm confused. Okay, no, that's not the one I was looking for either. There should have been a legendary that spawned there, I thought. Yeah, I guess maybe they're just high generals. They're also just champions. I thought that they were a legendary. Maybe it's just the last boss that we fight that's legendary, and I'm just more confused. Hey, I'm an old man. Don't make fun of the old man and his brain not working. That's impolite. A High Cryptus General has fallen. That's 3 of the 4, so yeah, that's... There we go. Now there's 1 to go. That's it. Oh, that's pretty good. Quick thumping of the 4 generals. How long? 14 minutes? Yeah, not that quick. The fastest I have seen this done, oh, it's one of the flyers, is 17 minutes, so we won't be beating that. It's Sorrow. This one is fucking awful. This is the one everyone hates, and with good reason. It's because it's just awful. It throws so much CC, and there's so much ground spam, you really can't see anything that's happening. The ground spam is just dreadful. And generally in Guild Wars 2, it's not great. Hey, Vorp. You know, the visual spam is not one of the delights of Guild Wars 2. Of which there are many. I am an enormous fan of the game. But I'm not blind to its shortcomings, generally speaking. Let me grab up a whole bunch of goody stuff. And where is Zoja? Make sure Zoja... As long as Zoja stays alive, we don't lose. It might just take us a long time to deal with Sorrow, because Sorrow is awful. A not fun fight. And not really interesting because there's so much ground spam you can't tell when you... when you're about to get murdered. Not just the mob, the bad guys spam, but other good guys spam too. And I've got that all turned down or off. How's Zoja doing? I'm going to run over to Zoja and give her all of my juice. Pardon the phrase. There we go. A bunch of us did that.
We've wounded it. Keep up with it, and I'll use that essence to give us a little extra juice.
Oh, I don't want any of Zoja's juice. Thank you, though, Zoja. That's very kind of you to offer. 25%, so Sorrow's going to take off for lands unknown. Moves to another place. Zoja's at full health. Alright, where did Ms. Ugly 2024 go? Sorrow. Just a few hours. You got all idle slots unlocked and ready for Monoliths at 30. Nice. Sharing with others, each other's juices. Well, you know, it's important to... It's not that important to share, really. We can do without sharing our juices, I think, as a minimum. Hi, guys. I've been a little focused here, so I haven't noticed a whole bunch of people dropped in. Hi! Good evening. This is a really big fight with 50 people against a monster. And while this is not my favorite example by any means, this is the sort of thing nobody does better than Guild Wars 2. These large-scale events, I'm going to take the juice that I have accomplished, which is about half full, and throw a 30,000 point heal on Zoja. And as long as we keep Zoja up, we don't lose. It may take us forever to win, but we don't lose as long as Zoja doesn't die. Okay, more stuff. I run in, grab some, and head to Zoja. I don't have a full load of juice. And it all vanished. The last of it vanished while I was juicing up Zoja. Okay, Sorrow has dropped a bunch of Healy juice that I will promptly use on Zoja. She doesn't need it. Do I still have the juice? I still have some juice. I'm creeping myself out with the word use of that. And also the color palette in this place is really depressing. I wanted to get that because I needed it for no actual reason, discernible or otherwise. I'm going to hit Zoja with juice because this is bad. When the mob is right on top of Zoja, she's going to take a lot more damage. And that's what I was talking about. You can't see shit sometimes in this fight because, you know, if it had been where the fight always took place on a relatively open, flat expanse, it wouldn't be as bad. But it's this whole incredibly clusterfucky nature. Alright, where's Zoja? There. Whoop. Okay, well, at least I got my heal off on her. Ah, my soul has been separated. I will throw buffs on everyone else who's in the area until I get rezzed. My soul has been separated from my body.
Your spirit is mine.
Zoja's in pretty good shape. Sorrow's looked better. Let me drop buffs for all the people around, and I'm alive again, at least temporarily.
It's making its way to the center island. We can end this here and now.
We will here, Zoja. Savor the juice. Alright, we've got Sorrow down to 25%. We're 22 minutes in. I will remind you that the quickest I ever saw this done was 17 minutes. And we're going to probably be 10 minutes longer than that. Alright, CC. Sorrow has been CC'd. Having my mech hit her with his Death Star laser beam.
Lethal combination. I like it.
And I'm filling her with lead, so to speak.
They'll have to hit my target.
Alright. I don't have an enormous amount of juice, but what I've got is yours, Zoja. Sorrow's at 15%. Come on, guys. Hit her with the CC. There you go.
Impressive combination.
10%. Going in, grabbing juice, heading back to Zoja just to be sure. She's down about a third. There we go. 15,000 or something I just did.
Replenishing.
Where the hell is Sorrow now? Oh, that would be the answer to that question. Alright, one more CC on Miss Sadness, and we should... There we go. 3%. 2. And victory is ours. 2151.
I see. Let's head back. Breathe in some fresh air.
Victory. Yeah, 2151. Not too terrible. Let's see. Unstable Cryptus Motivation. We got some other goodies. I got an Ascended Scepter.
Oh, shiny.
That's a nice one. They knew I'd been gone, so they were saving that for me. I appreciate that, really. That's really nice. Triumph is ours. Those are deluxe gearboxes. Nuggets of Cryptus Essence, please do not eat. And those give us more of the currencies.
All mine.
And very, very large numbers of those currencies are needed to make the open world legendary armor. We're back to the Wizard's Tower, where we will triumphantly be triumphant. Ah, that's why. But cool, I got the Rabid Skyscale Scepter. An Ascended Scepter. And frankly, I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of these particular cosmetics. They're kind of cute in that they have this, obviously, a sky scale wrapped around them. But the sky scale seems a little cartoony to me. But an Ascended weapon is not to be mocked. And hopefully we can change the stats on Ascended, because that's not a great stat combo. We got 15 boxes of deluxe gear, not to be confused with just, everyday gear. This is deluxe. That's the good stuff. Valkyrie Eagle Eye Focus. Throw that away. We'll fire this off to the alt account. And we will drop the Rabid Skyscale Scepter into the bank. Scepter, not really an engineer weapon. At all. Well, we've got 4 more goodies out of here. Weeklies, evidently. A whole bunch of them. Complete 10 events. Complete 5 bounty missions within the Domain of Vabi or group events. I guess those are considered group events. Defeat 10 champion rank enemies. Defeat 100 Cryptus or bandits. This one we'll finish up just by doing our daily routine of logging in and getting the stuff out of guild halls. Which means I'll need to do one more thing, Wayant's Revenge, probably, the JP, to get an additional, 400 points for the weekly? No, 10 laurels, 450 Astral Acclaim. The Astral Acclaim, so far all I have bought from the new lineup of stuff is the Legendary Weapon Starter Kit. One of the new things which, well, it's going to be popular, that's the cat chair and surrounded by cat tree with cats. I can't imagine how many people are going to drop the 500 Astral Acclaim for that. Lots. Lots and lots. The other things are 3 of a new piece. The Sky Sage set. The Leaf Glider. I gotta say, the Leaf Glider doesn't do much for me. It's not bad. It's just not my thing, man. Maybe for the Sylvari. It's probably for the Sylvari. And then the new Astrolabe set of weapons are actually pretty cool. Now, a lot of times the cool weapon skins are hidden behind the Black Lion Trading Company boxes. Not these. What are they, 50 a piece, I think? 150 a piece? 150 a piece. And they're pretty cool, I think. Nicely animated. They're very nice skins. Nice to see the availability for, also like the cat chair, availability for players who are just playing the game but don't want to drop any money for Black Lion keys to be able to get some cool skins and stuff like that, as well as get stuff that maybe they don't really have easy access to. You can get Ascended Armor, Ascended Weapon. Pardon the yawn. Old man just being freaking old. And even simple, straightforward stuff. Like, where is it? Bag of coins. For 540 Astral Acclaim, you can get 90 gold. Every quarter. And, that adds up over time. Money was difficult to get at the beginning of the game. It's easier now, but for a new player, it can still be pretty daunting. But access to stuff here. There are some noob traps, things that people should never, ever, ever get, like 1,000 for the Essence of Gold. You won't live long enough for that to pay for itself. Literally, you won't. Quiet down there, wow. My stomach wants to talk to you all. It doesn't have anything intelligent to say, but it wants to talk to you all. I'm heading back to Inner Naos, where more stuff awaits. Because I need a lot more stuff here just to open up the legendary weapon making process. I've got the mats for, I think, 1 piece already. I'm not sure. It's Frode and Emmond. Emmond is going that way. Is that Frode going that way? Let's follow Frode. I'm pretty sure there's an event I need to do with Frode. So We're going to follow Frode, or as I call him, Snow Frodo. He's a Norn. Hence, Snow Frodo, because his name's Frode, which is close to Frodo. Yep. I know there was at least one event that I have to do with Frode, so I'll stick with Frode. I've done Emmond, run the gamut here with Emmond a few times, and it should end up in the same place with the fight with Cabelag. Maybe it's Cabelag. And that's the meta for the map. Frode, get up. Get up off your fat ass, Frode. You have full health. Stop pretending. Norns. You've probably been drinking all day. That sounds good, actually.
Target destroyed.
I've seen your kindness. There are no loyalists here, Theron? You say they are afraid. Of us? Of Eparch? Both. But if you help them, perhaps they will see beyond your monstrous exteriors, as I did. Tall task, Wayfinder. See if you can help us gain their trust, or at least keep them from joining Eparch.
The assault, no, okay. Tell me what I'm supposed to do that, exactly. Frode, that was not particularly informative. Frode, there it is. Alright, we'll follow Frode. Trust gained. I'm trustworthy. I have a very trustworthy face. Don't you think? Innocent and helpful. Let's see. If we go over here, I've got fresh water now. Fly over to one of these. Who needs water? I did this one earlier, but maybe it wasn't as part of the ongoing quest at the time. I'm not sure. Regardless, we've got to do it. We're gaining trust quickly. They trust me. I'm trustworthy. I am worthy of trust. Thought I did this already. I know I did this activity. I'm just not sure if it was part and parcel of the same deal. That was medicine. So I'm giving medicine to the incarnation of cruelty, which seems a little strange. I'm just going to put that out there. Anyone need... No, none of you need medicine. Why don't you need medicine? They need food. I'm already carrying goods. I can't uncarry the goods. No. There we go.
Quite a display of diplomacy for a monster.
All right, that was quick. Oh, shiny. All right, and we're off with Snow Frodo again.
This should keep our backs secure. Maybe even win us a few allies. Let's move ahead.
Little karma, 1,000. I'm not sure how much I currently have. A few million karma. It's a currency for all kinds of things, and some of the things are pretty expensive, so it sounds like a lot, but, you know, some things cost 175k or 75k. And it's one you should
Less
just simply get
resistance here than I expected.
over time.
Something isn't right.
As long as you're doing stuff, you'll be earning it on a lot of things give it. I've powered 9 out of the 43 lanterns. Oh, it's Valthrog the Frenzied.
It's rare that my enemies are so simple as to deliver themselves directly to me.
That was dumb. Turn around when you're trying to want to move quickly, you silly. Oh, he uses hits a bigger location over time. Whoops. Yes, I am a disgusting creature. He's actually got me pegged on that one. I can't say he's wrong. Haha. The instincts are coming back. I am capable of playing this game well. Occasionally. Some of the time. Stop the malignant coalescence. Oh, disrupt.
Barely.
Sorry, Valthrog the Frenzied. You've had your time. Now is my time.
Beyond my understanding. No offense there. I'm glad that one's gone. Untaken. Rest assured that once I'm able to dream, that one will have a place in my nightmares. Wayfinder, we're ready to move.
We have
We'll to
completed
wait
the
for him
task
to
at
end
hand.
the call. Let them ahead.
Alright, so that's all of the stuff that Frode does, but this is in Convergences, and no. Internaos. We're at 6 out of 7. Defang the fangs that gnash. Is that one more? Yeah, one more navel egg. And that'll get me another mastery point and finish off that one, and we'll be 7 and 7. And 14 to go. Oh, gods. That's an uncomfortably large number. I've just not spent enough time diddling about in the map to really get the hang of where and when everything is. I did all that in the actual expansion, Secrets of the Obscure expansion, but also the first content patch for the expansion. I did all of that stuff and got very knowledgeable and adept, and I have not had time on this because, well, mostly because I've been playing Last Epoch. Last Epoch is in a really good place, and I'm having fun with it. And then another game came out yesterday or today that I wanted to play.
I feel good.
The Thaumaturge. A role-playing game, sort of a magical horror-themed role-playing game based in somewhere in the Slavic states, I think.
They'll have to hit much harder.
In the late 19th century, I think. It looked interesting and fun and different. I really like different. Different has a huge value proposition in my mind because so much stuff isn't. I am, with the exception of the guy who invented the cliche, Tolkien and Lord of the Rings Online, I am so sick of elves, dwarves, and dragons I could puke. Now, Guild Wars 2 doesn't have elves, but it has Sylvari, and they're kind of if elves were plants. And they do have dwarves, But there was only one of them still alive until this recent expansion, which due to sort of semi-time travel mechanics has small numbers of additional ones. But most of the actual real dwarves in the prime timeline, let's say, they took part in a ritual that turned them into stone, and then they marched deep into the underground to fight against the minions of Primordus, the Destroyers. The whole race took part and marched down to fight a doomed fight against the Destroyers. Which, I believe the phrase that would often get used by the kids today is pretty fucking metal.
Yes! Long I've waited to expel this groveling scum.
So, Guild Wars 2 has dwarves, or had dwarves, and now has a few actual dwarves, but not really, and you can't play them. And it has Silvari, who are kind of like elves, except elves are ancient and immortal, and the Silvari have only been around for like 20 years since they woke up. So, they're not really elves, although they're pretty elvish. Oh, by the way, I would like to turn back on player names now so I can see how many players there are here. Not many, not a bunch.
But do not worry.
And we had dragons, but we only have one left, and she's vanished. So, all in all, at least it's not the standard high fantasy tropes that are inescapable in so many games. Elves, dwarves, and freaking dragons. And so something different, like a horror and magic themed setting, you know, in the 19th century in Poland or something like that. As an RPG, that really has my attention. That's something I want to look more at. And I would be playing it if there weren't so many good games I was already playing or wanted to be playing. That's not a complaint, it's merely an observation. I'm not going to complain about there being too many good games. I am just noting that there are so many good games, things I'd want to play, that it makes it difficult now to figure out what I want to play. And to get in time to do the stuff in Guild Wars 2 that I would like to, so I can make progress on the open world legendaries.
Back to the fight, my friend.
Never thought I'd say it, but this criticism is growing on me.
Road's ready for the final push. Let's move. Wouldn't want Rhea to miss out on the fun.
Gosh, of course not. We wouldn't want him to miss out on the fun.
Road, everything's secure down here. What's your status?
That's good news, Major.
I'm single and available.
Been dealt with.
Oh, is that not what you meant?
Rendezvous point.
I'll use the portal. Because it's there. A cryptus memory. I don't know what a cryptus memory is. Oh, I would read that, except we've got things going. I've already grabbed that lantern, evidently.
Perhaps I do not understand this sentiment.
Epoch's essence addled, half-wit.
Move out! Our intel is that the cryptids here live under the thumb of Epoch's loyalists. That accurate?
There are some who resist, others who staunchly support the king.
All right, Frode.
Asked to broadly generalize for the simple-minded.
Rhea, short answer.
Yes. Cowards who have accepted this threat will deserve our corpses to dwell here.
I feel good.
Show them a better way.
We'll just kill everything that gets in the way. And we'll let, well, I was going to say the gods sort it out, but the human gods bailed on this world. You see, it turns out that humans are the invasive species on this planet. The human gods opened a portal. and they and the humans came through, well, I would bail too, frankly. And the humans and their gods came through, and we really don't know where they came from. But humans are quite literally an invasive species. And then our gods, using the excuse of, oh my goodness, us and the dragons are going to destroy the world. In fact, they just wanted out because they were afraid the dragons were going to eat them. So, no more human gods. And let's see, the phrase the Char use in the very beginning of the character creation is that they killed their gods. So, let's see, the human gods abandoned the humans. The Char gods were murdered by the Char. The Norn don't have gods, they have spirits of nature, most of whom got eaten by Jormag. Basically, this is not a planet you really, really want to be worshipped. Oh, and the Sylvari? Spoiler, they were created by one of the Elder Dragons. Double spoiler, not one of the good ones. That just leaves the Asura. And imagine the if you took a hobbit and you gave them the personality and teeth of a shark, you'd have a pretty fair impersonation of an Asura. The only thing Asura worship is themselves.
Let's search for allies.
Another event successful.
It's awfully empty here.
The area usually teems with activity. I doubt even your countenances can cause this.
Something's wrong.
I can glide. And here comes... Maybe it's Nabelag. So we're going to fight Nabelag. That's the meta. If you're not familiar with the term, meta event is... Guild Wars 2 often has a series of events in any given map that will eventually lead to a big fight like this. And it scales to the number of players.
Replenishing.
And in fact, sometimes can be easier with a smaller number of characters. This looks like about 20 players, 15, maybe. Maybe not that, maybe closer to 10. A lot of pets, too. I was not in front of that thing. And sadly now, I deserved that one. Frode? Okay, Frode's fighting it. I misread something. Never mind. Never mind. I am on fire. I have 4 stacks of fire on me. Don't like it. Well done, Lens. Ow. Alright, this person's dead. I'm going to try to res them. They're back. I do not stand in the cone of death. Let's try rezzing this person. Yay! I'm a hero. Alright, he's spitting balls of coruscating flame. Not gonna die. I am gonna die. Oh, I got out. Alright. Alright, now we've got to, try that again. We've got to go to a couple of platforms and fight bosses here. I really dislike this attack that they have. A couple of champions we'll be fighting. The other platform is south of here. For whatever reason, this one tends to be the first one, and the other one, everyone then flies over and clears it off. I'm not sure why. It's that it shouldn't actually matter, because they scale by the number of people at them.
I could outrun a centaur.
So my only assumption can be that the good players go here and the bad players go to the other place. That's almost certainly not actually the case, but how else am I to interpret that? Alright, that's one. And as soon as I get my debuffs off of me, I should be able to mount. There we go. We'll head over to the other one. And yeah, it's not... Nobody went to this one? I'd always assumed that they were both open, but literally nobody went to this one? I'm confused. I've been confused a lot tonight. I don't know if you've noticed. He's about to do his thing again, isn't he? There it is. Alright, yeah, but we managed to break his CC bar fast enough. It was pretty quick. Ritual completes in 2 minutes. I assume that's the ritual we're breaking up here, so it's about to end with 1:50 left. Yeah, that was in fact the accurate assessment. I can see my house from here. I always make that joke. I'm sorry.
Time to do some real damage.
Res somebody. Oh, that's a lot of intersecting badness. Let's res this guy.
I appreciate the help.
I'm sure you do appreciate the help, but I'm a helper. Res this guy.
Maybe I was the illusion all along. They'll have to hit much harder. Sharp blade, sharp line. Impressive combination. Blade storm.
Get out. See, there's so much ground spam, you can't really see. Okay, that one you can see. So much of what's happening here. Those little red lines laying out boxes. I have stood in between those lines and still taken damage, so I don't understand their purpose at all, other than to confuse me. Again.
the illusion all along. Doing that one for days. Smash 'em! Inferno!
Good fast CC that time. Nice.
Rip them up! Barrier up! Summon the power of the storm! Replenishing. Standing. Barely.
I'm going to go to this one first. Yeah, there's at least one person here. I don't understand why the thing had 0 damage on it last time. I understand we have to kill the Dreadling first, since that's part of the ritual. And then we can kill the Champion Avatar of Envy. Gosh, I want to be like him. I wish I was a Champion Avatar of Envy. Very fast CC.
Feel the fury.
Feel the fury. Heavy metal thunder.
Blow 'em down. That's sick of 'em. Send. Shield us.
Yeah, so there are 2 rituals. 3 minutes, 45 seconds. I guess we would fail. I haven't seen that happen yet.
I could outrun a centaur. Rise. Smash 'em. I owe you one. I feel good.
All right. Dave, you want to hit him with your laser beam?
They'll have to hit much harder.
Ow. Jeez. But in this particular case, due to the timing,
I appreciate you.
Impressive combination.
looks like the other side might have finished theirs. Yeah, they're coming over now to help finish this one. Okay.
Power of Earth.
It's weird that no one went to this one the first time. A few of us did this time. It went quicker. All right, back to Niblag. We'll hit him with our magic beams, and he's back.
Hurts, doesn't it? Serious.
The Terror of Niagara.
Blow 'em down.
Vigor. Recovery. Nature's defense. Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Firing main cannon.
I need help.
All there. Mirror, mirror from the center. Compact and swift. Smash 'em. Rip them up.
Assuming we succeed, this would be the 5th time I've defeated Niblag, and that is one of the achieves I need.
Barely.
And I'm going to be dead before I can heal here. Nope, I got the heal off. And then stepped into fire and torment. It's just a pain. A little bit of pain, that's all. How about if I... Whoop, I was going to res him, but I had to get out. And I'm dead too. I mean, look at all these red lines. What the fuck do they even mean? We've got the Tendril of Norris. They need thumping.
Time to do some real damage.
No idea what the hell that was. Zero clue. And then I was instantly rezzed. No idea what that was either. So much of the ancillary stuff going on. And the visual spam. I should take no damage where I am. I took no damage. Okay, good. And I got knocked back and almost instantly killed. Why? No idea. Didn't see any attack. At least nothing I could see because why? Because it all looks like a clusterfuck.
You can't keep a good man down.
Alright, navel eggs. I go to heal, and instead I lose the half of the life I had left. All of the life I had left, which was half life. Alright. There, I'm back up to 15k again, and we win, but I swear to God, the last half of that fight, life is very confusing. You are entirely correct. And not just for his old farts.
Time to do some real damage.
Epoch has countless crimes for which he must answer.
Alright, we'll run around and grab 6 chests. 2, 3,
And he will answer
4.
the most painful
Auto loot the main one because we have auto looting on this account. You're an old fart if you round up. Well, yeah, if you round up sufficiently. You round up to the next century, you're older than me.
Mine.
You're gonna get anything
All mine.
cool, nifty, awesome out of these? Probably not, but maybe. We may have, actually. That looks like an exotic. Yeah, Berserker's Shattered Greatsword. Currently selling on the auction house for not much. Not sure why we got an Elonian recurve. We're not in Elona. Dum 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 dum. My Elona. Well, we got chests over here. We get a mastery point. That's for defeating Nabelag 5 times.
Shiny.
And that's another thing we need done for the open world legendaries. We have a Nabeleg's Horde and a Nabeleg's Horde. That would be 2 Nabeleg's Hordes. What can we get? Super rare, you could get the Nabeleg's Fang. A pretty cool looking sword. It is an Ascended. I got an Ascended item earlier. I could use the second one. That would be fine. The rares are the Vipers set, which are very cool because, well, when you look at them, they look back. And they sort of writhe and pulse. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Mine. All mine.
That is a Sinister Serix pistol. A Valkyrie Eye Torch and a Sinister Serix dagger. So these, but not the Berserker's Shattered Greatsword, I think. At least not yet. I've got a couple of the shattered weapons. These go off to the alt account.
Well fought on. But this war is far from over.
Thank you. It is far from over indeed, my friend. Interneos Mastery 2. We've opened that up. So we got the mastery point. And let's see, 3 of them were better than the halfway done. 4 of them were better than halfway done. But we've got to get to 21 of them complete to get this, the Gift of Interneos. I got the diving goggles taken care of. I don't think I've ever done all of the diving goggles in Quarteria. But look at that. We're already well on our way to the 18,500. We've got to 18,022. Wow, 6,355 of those are from doing the dailies. A whole lot of times. Exactly. Dum 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 dum. My Alona. My brain does it. I don't even think. I think that's actually pretty obvious that I don't think is a pretty frequent occurrence around these parts. But those sort of references, I don't even think. Same thing with maybe it's Nabelag. That name just sounds like Maybelline to me. So I make a Maybelline reference because I can't stop myself. Astral Ward Portal. I have no idea what I'm doing here. This has got to be one of the ones I haven't done, though. I'll keep an eye out for anyone trying to steal our supplies. Rifle shots scare them away sometimes. These supplies, well, Vanquish, be careful. It's volatile. It's volatile. I'll be careful. Alright, where do I have to take these? I grab some supplies. They won't let me... Ah, okay. Now I have completed this one in the past. But regardless, we'll... Whoop!
Time to do some real damage.
Exactly. Time to do some real damage. Not sure what that means. I don't actually want to do any damage to anyone. I'm a peaceful person. Oh, come on! Not sure what the mechanic is that I'm not grokking there. I guess it's the water that's yoinking me and I need to glide over it. There's one. Time remaining to hand in resources, 55 seconds. Well, I got one in. I think I'm already ahead on the game. What is that thing? The Cryptus Sweeper. I don't know. I doubt I can make it there. In fact, I'm certain I can't make it there. But I'm going to try. Because I'm a hero. And being a hero is all about trying to do your best. Gosh darn it. "14 seconds left. I'm dubious. Oh my god. Oh my god. 6, 5, 4... Bullseye! I got 2. And there's a lesser arcane chest. We'll take our... We won. Alright, where to next? Let's see. Okay, we could rip the flesh from their bones, but how about we give it a pass for today? You know, well, we can always catch up on the flesh ripping in another day. Sometimes, I will admit, I would not say that they are sparks of genius, the things that my mouth comes out with on its own, or the brain runs off a separate CPU. But they are occasionally surprising and maybe even occasionally inspired. Genius, I think, is a bit much. Scipio, what can I do to help? Hazardous nests destroyed. 20. I think we need to be airborne for that. Alright, we got some. We got it started. Would you stop scampering around like a little jerk? You're pissing me off. Can I mount, please? Thank you. The torment's over. I can mount now, right? No more torment. Let me mount. Thank you. Alright, another hazardous nest. Oh, that's 6. I think we're doing okay. We're 30% done. No. 25% done. But the air toxicity is in the safe range. That's 7 out of 20. There's one left in there. 8 out of 20. Yeah, we're on a pace. I don't think I've ever finished this one before, so this is the kind of thing I need to do. I need to find events that I haven't completed before and complete them. Have to go for now. Please do contemplate the mystery that is the rhubarb. The mystery that is the rhubarb is why they make pies out of it with strawberry. Strawberry rhubarb pie. That's the mystery. Oh, I hadn't even noticed that you've been asking random people, why is strawberry rhubarb a thing? And that was exactly what I was referring to. I have no idea. Nobody has an idea. All I caught was your last tell, and I missed the previous ones about why is strawberry rhubarb a thing? And what do I talk about? Why is strawberry rhubarb a thing? Great minds, man. They think alike. We are down to needing 3 more nests. And the air toxicity is only about halfway. We should make this easily. We need 1 more. Somebody's over there shooting at that one or attacking it by hand. Or possibly foot. There was one there. There we go. Heart complete.
Better by the minute.
Ah, good.
We have completed the
So
task at
successful
hand.
here. The toxins are lessening with each gust.
Lovely place they've got here. The land of dreams. The realm of dreams. According to somebody.
Flame Cryptus won't make it with terror falling from the sky. Crumbles. I wish the same. Your skill may help us gain dominance.
God damn updraft bullshit.
Ally companion.
Could we freaking not? That one's not going to go. This one should. Yep.
Do not surrender.
Yeah, it's going to tell me about the demonic seal. I wish we could make it so that we don't have to see that every time we shoot one that isn't open. And I really, 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 really wish they would give us a toggle for the fucking updrafts and for the cling. Thank you. Please. ArenaNet. Another completed event.
Returned with a champion of Tyrian flesh. We hesitated.
I wish you wouldn't call me a champion of Tyrian flesh. It just creeps me out a little bit.
We may survive.
Ew. I mean, technically they're not wrong. I am a Tyrian flesh. Tendrils of Norris. They named the Defensive Player of the Year in the National Hockey League after these. The Norris Trophy.
Attacking enemy targets.
Norris is the big boss of the fight at the end of the second map. Third map in Secrets of the Obscure. And a lovely piece of visualization and creepy animation, to be sure. Missed me. That had to hurt.
The dragon waits.
Shake it off.
One more tendril, I think, ought to do.
Mow 'em down.
Yeah, it was indeed. Yes, they're gone. I kicked their ass. All right, the other guys here might have helped a little too.
They'll have to hit much harder. Mow 'em down.
New event starting nearby. Oh, is this the invisible? Yeah, I've done this one. I'm trying to find the ones that I haven't done, so I can get credit for those. Pardon the yawn again, the old man. Oh, old man, look at my life. A little Neil Young reference. What is that? Oh, somebody has dyed their fishing boat a very subtle and understated color, and is fishing. What event is going on here? Friendly Cryptus freed. Time until the friendly Cryptus are taken away. I don't think 2 minutes is sufficient for me to free them. Not by my little lonesome. Have I lit up this lantern? I do not know. Let's find out. I have not. I will add some power. More power to it. And this over here will be for the third expansion content update, so to speak. Coming in about 3 months. Pardon the yawn. God, it just keeps on coming. The yawns just keep on coming. That's because I lead such an exciting existence. A non-stop festival of excitement.
Fortunate that you answered my call. See those tendrils?
I do.
They gorge on the land's magic, like greedy ticks, feeding to extract.
No, tendrils ignore us. We're gonna kill them.
Cut the extractor.
They'll deplete magic in 3.5 minutes. I'm pretty sure I've not done this one.
Good. You make quick work of it.
I do. I'm a quick worker of it. Ow. A couple more tendrils and we'll be good to go, I think.
I don't have enough energy.
Focus, fine work.
Victory indeed.
Foul things have been bested.
I bested these foul things. Me and Dave, the murder bot,
Still,
and Matthias,
lingers.
Ice
In
Sworn.
destroying the tendrils, we have left it dispossessed.
We have to intercept magic.
Take to the air and recover it.
Ah, the magic. I have done this part of
But
it.
keep aware. Their turrets watch you with eager eyes.
Do they actually have eyes? I don't want to know, actually, if their turrets have eyes. Would you stop doing the clinging bullshit?
That's it. Keep at it.
I'm keeping at it, thanks. Your enthusiasm for my work, whoops, is all that keeps me going. Please, please. I'll walk it off. Really. I'll rub a little dirt in it and walk it off. It'll be fine. Well, I hope the other person who's doing it can get that done. Because I won't get there in time. But I will sell my crap. Sell the junk.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Really. Honestly. All these somewhat cool-looking buildings, and all the doors are closed and locked. It's a weird place, the Realm of Dreams. Hopefully it's not the place of my dreams, because otherwise I would really wake up in a sweat. Gathering grounds. Well, somebody linked the gathering grounds. Let's see what's going on in the gathering grounds. Yay! The magic interception worked, even though I took a brief trip back to camp. Needed to, stretch my legs after my untimely death. Well, this is the gathering grounds, but there's nothing going on here. But I will add power to this lantern, and we'll see if I can get away before... 11 out of 43 lanterns. There is nothing going on here, despite the fact the guy linked it as if there was something going on. Don't know why, but now there is. Friendly Cryptus freed. I know I needed to do something with the friendly Cryptus, so... Pretty sure, anyway. I say I know. I'm not positive that I know. Eparch must feast. Dude. That's cannibalism. Generally frowned on.
Wayfinder, we'll be starting our census soon.
Time to do some.
There's an awful lot of badness around here. Dude, seriously. What is up with you and the feasting? Eparch must feast. Really? Has he considered a salad?
Feel the fury. He'll be doing that one for days.
Structural integrity. Compromise.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I'm almost dead. I've been barely staying alive a couple of times here already. Whoops. I've got multiples of them on me and I'm down. Yep. I may be able to bounce back up. Nope. Need to heal. Maybe, 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 maybe. Almost. Not quite there. No. Just like 0.5%. Give it to me. Oh, come on, man. Bullshit. Sorry, it was bullshit.
Ramsey speaks highly of General Methods.
Just too many bad dudes there. And me and I think one other player. But I'm heading back because justice never sleeps. Not really sure if that's relevant or not.
Smoking the shadow of the Midnight King.
They are not yours to pardon.
What the bleep is up? And I was out of the area of effect there. I have played this game enough to know I was out of the area of effect. There's just too much going on here for little old me and Dave. Dave's in trouble. Dave never dies.
Feel the fury.
Time until friendly cryptids are taken away. It's 4 minutes, but I have no idea. The bar isn't full at all. I don't know if we're trying to keep it empty or trying to fill it up. Because, UI. Swear to God, everybody's a terrible UI designer these days. There are just no good UI decisions. I have no idea if what I'm doing is the right thing or the wrong thing. The bar hasn't filled. Does that mean I'm doing the job correctly or I'm doing it terribly? Don't know. My assumption is I'm doing it correctly, but I don't know that.
Nails and teeth and claws. Luxuries.
Get out of here. Okay, I need to talk to them. That answers my question. See, I had no idea, and the answer was no. I was not doing the right thing. See, that's what's irritating. That it didn't actually tell me what I was supposed to be doing. But then that's one thing this game, sadly, has always done really, really badly, is explain the peculiar mechanics for whatever event or whatever that you're doing at the time. That's not a new thing. That's been that way for pretty much ever. But I don't see any of the other mobs that need to be freed. Oh, there's one. We got 2 minutes left. Not sure if we're going to make it. Also, I'm always curious in events like this, and we see something similar in Last Epoch, believe it or not.
I don't have enough energy.
Where there's a dialogue where there's an option to basically exit or to do something. Why do we need the exit option? We can just hit escape. For instance, there's vendor NPCs in Last Epoch. And you open them up and they say shop or leave. What's the fucking point of a dialogue box like that? It takes me 2 clicks to shop and 2 clicks to exit. How about you just open the shop? And then I either exit or I do my business. There's one completely unnecessary click in there. And it irritates me.
Affirmative.
I suffer from irritable lens syndrome. It's unfortunate. Not that uncommon. Alright, here. Defiled Cradle Savior. I need 2 more. Use caustic grenades to weaken the extractors. Thought I might have done that. And protect Chorus from the tendrils of Norris. Protect Chorus from Norris. And this one, defeat Pyrrhus the Subjugator. Alright, we haven't seen him yet. Oh my god. Uncover and all the Shrine Guardian chests. I haven't found one of these yet. I'm not a fan of these, but then that's not one you have to do. You only have to do N many. You have to do 21. There's probably 24 or 26, something like that. Use an emote to power the barrier, generating the Wreak Havoc in the Fortress of the Founding event. Please take a seat. Use the sit emote at the edge of the western elevated cliffs in the Colosseum of the Midnight King. Well, the Colosseum is where I am, right? It is. Let's figure out if we can get this one done right now, because we're sitting here. While we are sitting here. Use sit emote at the edge of the western elevated cliffs. So presumably right down here. Like, say, here. Nope, that's not it. Who's that? It's a nearby event. It isn't that nearby. No, I've defeated Valthrog many of the time. We'll try the next tier down. /sit. Nope. How about here? /sit. Nope. Here. Their description is not very helpful. Let's try... here.
Just one more
That's it.
confirmation of how great I am.
Okay. We're closer. Not much closer, but we're closer. The Shrine Finder, Emotional Barrier. That's the... Use an emote. All right. Not like this again. Use the Cower emote at the top of the tallest extractor in the Defiled Cradle. Or close enough to the top. The Defiled Cradle. No, defiled cradles. That's probably over there where that fight is. Well, anyway, we will head in that direction. These are pretty straightforward ones to do. I'll go to the top of that tower just in case that's it. Also, there's a lantern. We can try to power that up while we're here. No, we have already powered that one up. I don't even remember what the hell the damn emote was I'm supposed to use, though. Wreak havoc. Not like this again. Use the cower. That's not it. Cower. Try this. Alright, it's not here then. Maybe that tower. Grab that. Ha ha! Victory! Defeat Nexulus. Yeah, I think I've defeated him. So we're at 9 of 14. Picked up a couple more. An object in motion on a flying mount. Okay, I tried that one earlier. I couldn't find the place to do it. Complete various tasks throughout Naeus and earn the banner of the Bastion of Balance. Oh, all of the freaking banners. There's 6 different banners. I think you get a cloak. Yeah, you get a cloak. 6 different cloaks. So, I mean, again, that's an example of them giving out cool cosmetics. Learn about the history of the cryptis from Agonine in the Old Settlement. And that's the start. So I'm going to assume it's like 3 for each of them. Collect 50 essences using your sky scale throughout Naeus. I have no idea how many I've actually collected. It doesn't show you. I'm really not a fan of that. That's the Celestial. Balance, is that the one I'd seen previously? Yes, it was. So we've seen Balance and Celestial. I want to see what they all look like. Balance, Celestial, Knowledge. Knowledge is what brings us together here today. The Natural. Starring Robert Redford, of course. The Obscure. And Strength. So those should be pretty manageable. That'd be 6 of them. That's a pretty significant chunk of what we need. And that'd get us to 15 of the 21 right there. So that would be a good thing to go for. Record of War. Complete each of the Bastion achievements and learn about the Cryptis in Naeus. So that's 7. Just for getting those 6 cloaks.
Everything's secured down here.
Quality family use cheer emote from the Coliseum seats while Nabalog is present. That's a funny one.
See you at the rendezvous point.
Alright, a lot of them just seem to be, I'll have to sit in front of the game here and the wiki there. But I think I'm going to call it an evening here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I am very appreciative. Bit of a low energy stream. Probably back my usual time tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe. Probably for more City of Heroes, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll be able to resist the urge to buy the thaumaturge, which actually a definition of the word is a miracle worker, because I had to look that up many years ago, because that was one of the ranks in the original Dungeons and Dragons. There were mages and warriors and clerics. Thieves came in the first expansion book. And each level had a title, and one of the levels was Thaumaturgist. And I had to look it up. And that would have been 1975. Old man. But I'm going to call it here. Again, thanks guys for hanging out. I should be back tomorrow. Probably more City of Heroes, but I'm not sure. Possibly this, possibly Epoch and Last Epoch, and possibly the Thaumaturgist, or maybe I'll buy the early access for Nightingale, which I also like. There's just an awful lot of games out right now that I want to be playing, and I just don't have time. But anyway, that's not your problem. That's my problem. I'm back tomorrow. I hope you had a decent time here tonight. I hope the rest of your Tuesday night goes great. Hope you can make it through Wednesday, because that's hump day, and then you begin to coast towards the weekend. I'm back tomorrow. Have a great night tonight. Take care. Catch you next time. Hopefully you'll see me soon. And ciao for now. Good night, guys.